and saying that we want to go to Canada. I don't think America will lose highly talented people
Mm-hmm.
because of this. If people are quitting, people want to go back somewhere else, you know, Canada, London, Australia, sure, they can move. But then I would say if they are leaving, then that's their loss. I would not take it as America's loss. I would take it as their loss.
US doesn't seem to like its immigrant community. It's pretty obvious. I mean, look at any reform that has happened in the last 30, 35 years. Name one. Our neighbor Canada has decided that they are going to entice the H-1B visa holders and bring them into Canada, have them work there. They can get work permits. Their kids can get work permits. The spouse can get work permits. They will qualify for PR if they wish to stay longer in Canada, and all this while they don't even need a job. So the authority of holding this Canadian permit is actually going to be with the H-1B visa holder from United States of America. Can it get any better? Hi there, my name is Neha Mahajan. I'm the American alien, and with me I have attorney Ishan Anand of the Chugh Law firm, and you're listening to the American Alien podcast. Canada is wooing all the H-1B visa holders. Obviously, there's a cap of 10,000. And guess what? It opened this program, this temporary program opened on July 16th, and within 2 days, it was full. So all those people, I'm wondering who kept saying, "Oh, Canada is so cold. Oh my God, the job market is not good." They've all decided to go to Canada. It's good proof. What do you have to say about this move?
I would say it would not it will not impact US economy. Now if you talk about do we need a reform? For sure.
Yeah.
Or if you say will US be impacted because of Canadian move? I would say no. This process will eventually make room for highly competitive, uh, resources for the U.S. because more and more people will pour into the U.S. So people go to Australia, people go to London. So it's not a big deal.
So you think this move by Canada is not going to impact America at all negatively? I feel this is a tight slap in America's face because America has not done anything to reform its immigration system, like I said in the beginning of this discussion today. And Canada is taking advantage of this. And no, I feel other countries will follow suit and they will start doing what Canada is doing. I mean, these are high skilled immigrants in the United States of America, after all.
Canada is also giving green cards. See, express entry is green card in 6 to 8 months, right?
Yeah.
So I would not be surprised uh, if people go and just get green cards. Why just work permits? You have H-1B stamping, right? You are on H-1B. Might as well just apply express entry, get a green card. Why you want a work permit? So I don't think it will impact America as an economy. People want to come to America, right? They they have plan B, plan C, but America is America. However, if we talk about reform, for sure we need a reform. Our
Yeah.
system is broken, and it's like system of 1960.
Yeah.
So do we need to fix it? For sure. Do we? Because see, everything is backlogged in business immigration.
That's true.
EB1, EB2, EB3, EB4, EB5, everything is backlogged.
Correct.
So as an immigration attorney, I'm left with no choice. If somebody asks me about anything, I'm like, if you're from India, I don't know what to say.
Mm.
Meaning I don't have options for them.
But I feel this is such a great opportunity for people in the United States of America on an H-1B visa, who are going through struggle after struggle. And one thing that COVID has taught us is if you don't have option of mobility, if you can't go back to your home country and take care of your loved ones in time of need, and your kids are aging out and aren't protected, and you're just one job loss away, even if you have contributed millions of dollars to the US economy, with absolutely no regard of any of this. Does not matter what how educated you are, does not matter what you contribute to the USA, and all that matters is really your country of birth. People will choose a better place to be in, whether you call it a plan B or a plan C.
The better place, the definition of a better place, I don't know if that's a better place because I have known people, they went to Canada with a green card, with a permanent residency,
Yeah.
right? And then they contacted me saying that, is there a way we can move to America? Because
Yeah.
what I have heard from many and many people is that going to Canada is a backdoor entry to the US. So if you are leaving US and saying that we want to go to Canada, I don't think America will lose highly talented people
Mm-hmm.
because of this. If people are quitting, people want to go back somewhere else, you know, Canada, London, Australia, sure, they can move. But then I would say if they are leaving, then that's their loss. I would not take it as America's loss. I will take it as their loss. Now,
Okay.
again, coming back to your question, do we need a reform? For sure. But if we compare, people are leaving and, economy will be impacted. I don't think so.
Okay. All right, but I think it's great for people who are stuck in a situation. For example, if someone's visa is jeopardized for whatever reason, and they have to leave the country, then maybe they can go up north, get their PR there eventually, and like you said, get a backdoor entry into US if they want to be. And we've seen throughout Trump era that a lot of companies have actually either gone up north to Canada or down south to South America and established their operations there, simply because the immigration system in the US is not helping anybody, right? And with the current situation, with the current visa bulletin, which is August of 2023 visa bulletin that I'm referring to, don't you think now that even EB1 is so heavily backlogged, it's in 2012, a lot of companies who were sending their executives on EB1C as international managers would now will find it very, very hard to do that?
We have seen madness about EB1
Yeah,
and national interest waiver for past 3 years, I think.
that's true.
And that happened, that was like, I've never seen it before. All right. Now the thing is, people are not interested in H1s. I am seeing more and more shift toward L visas
Mm-hmm.
and then EB1
Yeah,
or extraordinary EB1A
yeah,
because nobody wants to wait their entire life to
yeah.
get a green card,
True.
right? So because people moved forward or upgraded their profession, like they are like EB1 or national interest waiver EB2,
Yeah.
it had to happen. All right.
Okay.
So it's not like something that we did not foresee.
Right.
We could tell it's gonna happen soon.
Right.
So, but for a decade, for 10 years, that's too much. I think October will have some relief.
My question right now is, and I want to go back to our theme, our topic of discussion today, which is northward movement to Canada of H-1B visa holders. I feel because it gives a security net to people, even if it is a temporary security net, which people do not get here in the United States of America, it's still a good move. But I want to discuss the criteria with you. So, can you help us understand who can apply? And I know this year's window has already closed.
I think they will open few more slots. Also, there is so it's ambiguous right now. It's like there is no clarity right now because they are saying you have to have H-1B visa,
Mm-hmm.
not H-1B status.
Okay.
Okay, so H-1B visa meaning you need to have stamping on your passport.
Okay.
along with the 797 receipt, but
Yeah.
they want stamping. As per
Okay.
my understanding, I may be wrong, but
Okay.
last I checked, they are saying you need to have H-1B visa in your passport, right?
Yeah.
So there are many people in the US who have H-1B status, but they don't have stamping because they are extending their status on and on, right? They did not leave the country. They
Right.
are here in the US and they didn't go for stamping.
Correct.
So that's the first requirement. That requirement is not for dependents, but for the primary beneficiary H-1B holder. The requirement is H-1B visa.
Okay.
I'd say eventually they will come up with clarification that say, okay, even if you have approval and extension, then that would be fine. But for now, I think it's they are looking for a visa, the stamp.
Got it. So the person needs to be the main applicant of H-1B visa, the primary holder of H-1B visa needs to be actually living in the United States of America with a stamped visa and an approved, obviously an approved I-797. I feel this should be a wake-up call enough for US policymakers. I mean, I know you and I differ in opinion on this one, but I still feel like, this will be a drain on US economy. I love quoting this number. H-1B visa holders contribute upwards of $54 billion dollars annually into the US economy. And this is just, the money that goes from their, paychecks, which is Social Security and Medicaid, most of which they never ever get benefit from. So this is direct money into US taxpayers' pocket, if I may call it that.
My my understanding is the loss of quitters is a gain. So so if people are leaving you, I would say they did not belong here.
Okay.
So because it needs commitment. So US, if you are seeking a US green card, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing this for quite some time. I've seen people waiting 12 years, 15 years,
Right.
20 years, right, for the right time to come.
Right.
And I'm not talking about just Indians.
Right.
I'm talking about other nationalities
Right.
also,
Yeah.
because I also deal in like removal defense and asylums, and a US green card needs commitment
Mm-hmm.
and patience. All right. If you have a plan B, or if you cannot commit because you want something else, then I don't think you will get
Why is this
American green
commitment
card.
only expected out of those born in India?
No,
you
so
know,
I don't want to give this picture that I am against this H-1B and all those things.
right.
I am for uh, exactly. So I want a reform. I want Congress to act.
Yeah.
But if you ask me that America will have American economy will suffer because of these H-1B things,
Yeah.
America is too big to fall. It's like that's not because every other country right now is doing something.
That's true.
UAE is doing something. They are offering golden visas.
Yeah.
New Zealand is doing. Australia is doing. Canada is doing. So now, if people leave, they leave. They
Okay.
never belong here,
Okay.
right?
All right.
So who commit, who stay, will get green card eventually, maybe later on, and they will be they will be the one who contribute to the country. Now the people who are leaving are making a room for highly talented people who pour in uh, or
I kind of agree with you, and I feel like somehow US lawmakers know this. They know that for every one H-1B holder that's going to leave the country, there are probably a million more waiting to grab that spot, right? And which is also the reason why they don't want to, create any change to the current system, right? So that's where we are at. Anyways, I really appreciate your thoughts, and thank you for giving me these insights. And if you have any questions or have any comments on this, please email them to me or put them out in the comment section of this video. I will see you soon, and stay safe.